everybody, and today I'm going to be discussing two things. One thing you may not have known is that actually the last deck wasn't actually designed to be a real deck. I actually was planning on creating a deck as a commander deck the following day. Another thing you probably didn't know is actually that the real deck is probably going to be 20 minutes or longer. So stay tuned to learn about this deck. So it's more of a joke deck video. So it wasn't a real one. This will actually be the first. Today I'm going to be discussing one of my anti-Slither deck. This may be kind of simple and straightforward. It has specific things to modify its power, so it can easily beat up Slither. It can beat up Slither decks. Slither decks usually have multiple types of slivers that boost other slivers in interesting ways. This deck makes sure that there's only one sliver at a time or zero. This makes it very easy for some of my big guys. And then I play when a guy actually gives me the ability to actually double the amount of damage and deal damage to him and enemy at the same time. And by the way, we may have a person joining us, Bob. Hello, Bob. Say hello to the video. Bob, you might want to see this. Want to see the video? This is my cat, Bob. He's actually, he's an adult and is one of my free cats at my house. Okay, but now let's get to the deck. So the first thing I'm going to mention are some of my best creatures, and you may see his tail. No, you didn't. But you will see Bob going around me. That's going to be normal in deck text. So basically, this deck is made to generate. It has, let me go over the creatures that kill in the end. Majoring Responder. It's one of my best cards. We'll see it backwards, so I'm just going to read the text. So it says, Majoring Responder it costs 7 mana. Majoring Responder doesn't untap during your untap step. And you can cast 7 to untap it. Whenever it attacks, it deals some damage to creature defending player controls. If it doesn't, well, it does nothing actually. It's like it's targeting nothing. Okay, wait, legit, it's fighting nothing. Okay, so that's one of my creatures. Another one, I have a bunch more, but I'm going to discuss my best killing ones. Got it? My ones are actually for dealing huge amounts with one swing. It may seem like I also have a legendary. By the way, this is a blue, black, red. Basically, it's Admiral Beckett Brass. One mana of any color, a blue, a black, and a red. It's a legendary. Other pirates you control get +1/+1. Additional to being an anti-Slither deck, it's actually a pirate deck. Double value. The beginning of your end step and gain control of target non-land permanent by a player who has dealt more combat damage by 3 or more prior to his turn. So that's a pretty good guy. So this also is a pirate deck. A thing I bet you didn't know about this deck is it's actually made to fight one of my friend's decks. And it actually he's been playing for a lot longer. That's why I actually have to use a few sources for anti-things. But besides that, it's mostly by my own accordance that I created it. It has an upper guy that doubles all damage ideals to the permanent or player. Is that pretty good? I think so. So, I have one more guy. The Shivan Dragon. Probably familiar with this one, by the way. The other one costs 5. 1 mana and 2 red. This one costs 4 mana and 2 red, so just 1 less of any less. Flying Shivan. For 1 red mana, Shivan Dragon gets +1/+0 until end of turn. And he's a 5/5. Pretty good? So, those were my actual strong ones. I'm not going to go over glance, but you know what? I'm going to go over my kill spells. Well, I'm going to go over a brief summary of each one. Okay, so I have Rolling Thunder. Basically, it costs X and 2 red, and it deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and players. This goes well with my other guy, and it can be very useful. Another guy that you might know of, okay? So basically, there's a bunch more instant kill spells. This is my best one. Also have one that deals 5 damage to target creature if this creature would die exiled instead. It costs 2 red, I have a few draw spells I'm not going to go over. I have one that deals X damage to target creature, X and 1 red. So as you can see, I have a lot of removal spells. A lot. I also have some countering, but mostly kill spells. Also have plus effects, sacrifices. Usually sacrifices aren't bad. One of the best kill spells I have is actually from Iconic Masters. Like most of them. Okay, so this one is a mill card at the same time as a kill spell. It kills any target creature, and you mills them their power. Pretty good? I think so. As you can see, it's going to take forever to go over everything, but I'm not going over everything. I also have some returns, another spell that's for that, and this one creates color tokens for it. Okay. So as you can see, I have a Star of Extinction, basically a board wipe and destroys a land, but it doesn't destroy all permanents. I have a bunch I have a few enchantments. I have a guy that replaces. Here goes Bob again, and a guy that reads a copy of non-legendary, and this is Bob. I'd prefer if you don't go over the cards. Okay, and something that deals 4 damage, creature or player. As you can see, I have so many kill spells. I also have a lot of things that gain me spells and a lot of plus spells. Basically, the reason this can triumph an Infect deck, I know I kind of went over this before, but I'm going over it more in depth now. I meant not Infect, Slither. You may have seen Bob jump. He jumped somewhere else. But anyway, main reason is because it's made to take slivers and at the same time to kill all of the other ones and end up, where you can deal like 14 damage a turn. It's pretty insane. Well, more like 20. Who's counting? I can't count out when... I can't actually get the number when I'm estimating. Can't actually get an accurate number all the time with estimating. This is not how it works. That's about all for this video. And see you guys next time. You may notice my shirt backwards. A new one of a video like that is soon to come. That's about all. See you guys next time. Bye, bye, bye. Bye.